Well, hello and welcome to beautiful Oman. So today I'm going to share with you a beautiful thing about being in Oman, and that is using the taxi. Okay, I think it's going to be changed to Yango, but it's an application that lets you order a taxi wherever you're standing, and it'll let you know in minutes the number of the cab, license plate, the driver who's becoming, his name, and everything. And the beautiful thing about this app is that it will also um, let you know about like if you wanted to share, let's say you put your kid on the taxi, right? So it'll also help you in tracking the kid until they get to school or wherever that you're sending them to the taxi, so you can share that information. So it's very perfectly safe for anybody to use. All right, so I will share my screen recording of the app as I turn it on, and we'll see how long it takes on a day like today. Today is Friday, which is typically a day off, completely day off for most work. Okay, and it's early morning, so and it's the month of Ramadan where people are fasting. And in Oman, all taxi drivers, 100%, every single taxi driver is a local. It's not somebody hired from outside. Every single person is a citizen of Oman. Okay, so there's a lot of security that comes with that. Now, given that this is a month of Ramadan, many people are fasting, so you would not expect them to be out early morning to pick you up, right? Let's turn on the app and see what we get.
All right, or taxi. Oh, already says Yango. Just a moment. Yango. So first it locates me. It says where I am. And it already showed me some prices on stuff. So it already knows where I am. That's the first place. And where am I going? I already put Ma'abela Sinaiya, which is 17-minute drive. It shows me. The next thing I choose is the car. So I choose this one, 2.42. Okay. And I request a cab. Once I request, I have to put my phone number and name. If I'm requesting for somebody, their information will be there so they can be called. And that's it. The app then starts to look for a cab, or rather just says, hey, here's somebody that's available who wants to pick him up. So whoever is ready in the area is going to pick me up. So we see here 13 seconds, assuming that I've used 20 seconds before that. So here we are, 20 plus 20, 40 seconds. And how long is going to take since I requested? 29 seconds, 31 seconds. There. In 34 seconds, it's picked it up. Assuming I added 20, so that's 54 seconds. I have a taxi. Now it'll take about 7 minutes for the taxi to get from wherever to me. So that's a cool thing. I can track the taxi coming to me if I want. So the guy is Amar, and that's a license plate.
So it basically took less than a minute to find a taxi. And as you can see on the screen there, it says that it'll take about 7 minutes for the car to get here. In reality, if the driver knows his path, it'll get here sooner, which most of these people are local, so they may get here sooner than 7 minutes. Okay, and that's just it, because normally this path is charted by maps that are supported by Google, and Google is not aware too much. Google always puts you on, main roads, and these people most likely are going to be using side roads to get here. All right, so let's see on the screen what else it says. So the guy is almost here, and I am going to basically turn the camera. So we'll see the guy coming from this side. Where there he comes, is right here. Okay, so that's my taxi that I ordered, and I'll be taking it with me. Thank you. See you soon. Okay, so we are already in the taxi and we're taking the trip, and there are main roads, there are back roads. Everything is beautiful. The beautiful thing about Oman, if you have not been here, is that you expect certain things, and when you get here, it's totally a shock. Okay, there's a lot of dry land like this, okay, which means that the country has got a lot to offer. But what's beautiful is that there are always good roads, and continuously the roads are being built. Okay, so I'm in the taxi that I ordered. Apparently, I was still having the old app, which was O Taxi, and the driver was kind enough to let me know that it's been changed to Yango. Okay, so I'm in Yango taxi, and we're going to Marbella, Sinaia. Marbella is a place. It's its whole city actually, but it's known for having garages and certain work items that you'd have in the house. For example, you want to build doors, you want to build windows. So it's a supply area, industrial area for supply items, for building things, for fixing your cars, etc. Anyway, on our way there, on my left, you'll see a mall. Okay, so it's a big mall here. I will not be going, but one day I'll come here and show you this mall. This mall here is called Mall of Oman. Okay, it's right here. We're passing it right there on the left. Okay, so there are a lot of malls. So that's another thing that you will not expect to see when you come here is a mall. But each area, with the previous king, the Sultan Qaboos, he passed away not long ago. He made sure from the time he came in that every place has a hospital and a school. So there are hospitals, government hospitals everywhere. Schools are everywhere, which means that education is provided to everybody at little or almost no cost. Okay, and medication, hospital is at little or no cost. Okay, provided by the government. But just look at this. The place is just beautiful. Houses, cars, rental places are there, businesses. So most of the buildings close to the road are actually going to be businesses, whether they are schools or what. So you can actually open a school here, as long as the government authorizes it, and you can get permission as a local Omani to open a school, or as an international with partnership to open a school. So we're going to. So look at this. The roads are just so smooth. Okay, so smooth. Um, for people living here, because they grew up with this, some of them may think that the roads need upgrade. But when you come from outside, it's just perfect as is. Okay, and obviously the country is building more and more roads, which means that the growth is about to happen for everybody in the near future. Okay, um, and so we're very close to where we're be going. When we reach our destination, I'll turn off the camera and see the garage guy who's giving me my car. We'll talk about it and we'll go. But I just wanted to give you the experience of being in a taxi. So this is the taxi. Um, Normally, some of them use their navigation system here. Some of them use their phone, whichever gives them the thing. And some people who live here, they really don't care about the navigation because they know all the ways how to get there. Okay, but the navigation just helps because you know if there is an accident. So the navigation system lets you know to skip that road and take another road. So it's good to always use a navigation and always check to see where you're going. So this is a four-way stop traffic, and all traffic lights automatically have cameras. They want to make sure that everybody is safe, which means that if you're riding here, you will not be using your phone in the car, because when you're using your phone, you cannot concentrate, right? So they want people's safety first. So it's not allowed to use your phone when you're driving. It's not allowed to use your phone as navigation system, uh, because you will touch it, right? So if you can store it away somewhere where it's giving you instructions, that's fine. But if it's up seen where it's obstructing your vision and also you're playing with it, you'll be stopped and you'll get fined for it, because it's obvious that it's not safe. It takes just a fraction of a second for you to do something and hit somebody or be hit by somebody. Okay, so that is one thing. The laws are very strict with regards to that, and you can see that everybody that's coming is stopping, some of them way ahead of the stop area. Okay, uh, and people are used to this. The blue thing you see there is a water tanker. So even though there's water from the government, Sometimes you may need extra water, you may overuse your water, and your tank may be filling up slowly. There may be some waterworks going on, and you may have run out of water. You can call them, and the water is cheap. A whole tank of 600, 700 gallon is 5 riyals, like $15. And it's something you might just do once. Okay. So that is the beautiful thing about that. Again, just look around. Everything is nice, clean, and beautiful. Today, like I say, is Friday. So Friday here is like a Sunday in other countries. Okay, which means that there's not going to be anybody on the road. Okay, majority of the people are taking rest, and they will start waking up maybe about 10 o'clock. It's now about 8:47. Um, they'll be waking up about 10 o'clock to start going out. فأنا بروح بعد الشيشة بنلف نرجع هناك في جراج. إيه. ف yeah, look at that. All sides nice and clean. There's no rush. So if you like peace, this is a place to visit. Very nice and peaceful. During the day, yes, there is a lot of traffic. Once you know what times to go out, it's still beautiful to go out because no traffic is just enjoyable. I mean, I've lived in the US, I've traveled some other parts of the world. There is no time of the day you can travel and see a road like this. It seems like the switches are off completely, right? In US, maybe on Thanksgiving Day, you might be on the road and find it quiet. Okay, maybe. But here on Fridays, it's a day off for everybody to relax. Okay, businesses start after 10. Anyway, okay. These are used car shops. A lot of used cars. Okay, I forgot to turn it on. So the new king, as they call here, is a sultan. The new sultan ascended about 3 years ago, and a lot is being built since he came. These are all among new construction. There's a complete city that's being built after he came, and it's named after him, Sultan Haytham City. Um, it's somewhere behind me. So that will be something maybe one day we'll go and talk about. Okay, بعدين اللي في يمين بعد هذاك في إشارة. So we have arrived, and there's a lot of construction. See this? More and more shopping. Okay, so this is the car area. Everything's going to be fixed here. Of course, most of the shops are closed, being Friday. This guy is open. Let's see. Let's walk. Some tire shops and all that, and I'll be stopping here. And so I will stop the phone for a second. Okay, I've reached my destination. So I'm getting out, and I will thank my driver. Thank you. Jazakallah khair. Thank you very much. All right. So that was my taxi, and I'm going to my destination here. All right. So that's it. I actually used a mobile payment. You could pay cash, or you could transfer money. Some of them even have a way to pay using like a card directly, and also they give you options sometimes to put the money in your app and pay through the app. Okay, so it's a dead street now. Everybody's asleep uh, except me. I need to pick up my car because this evening I'll be traveling to Ibra to see family. So that was our trip on our taxi. Hope you enjoyed it. Next time it'll be on something else.